How many moons does each planet have? Hello everyone! In this video, Smart is the New Sexy will count how many moons each planet of the solar system has. Now, if you're curious, subscribe to our channel to keep up to what's going on in the world and beyond. Let's learn some curious facts about each planet's natural satellites. Our solar system is one of more than 500 solar systems in the Milky Way galaxy. It was born approximately 4.5 billion years ago from a huge cloud of interstellar gas. A swirling disk of interplanetary material collided and formed our solar system. Only 15% of the stars of the Milky Way galaxy have planetary systems, and one of such stars is our Sun. There are 8 planets in the solar system that were divided into 2 simple categories based on their structure: terrestrial and Jovian. Terrestrial include Mars, Earth, Venus, and Mercury. They all have very similar characteristics. They have very few or no moons. They have solid surfaces, and they're all quite small. Jovian planets have gaseous atmosphere and lack solid surface. They're ice giants: Uranus and Neptune, Jupiter and Saturn. They are all immense in size and have a lot of moons. How many moons does each terrestrial planet have? Mercury and Venus, 0. Due to the planet's closeness to the Sun's gravity, they're unable to hold their own moons. Venus and Mercury don't have a gravitational pull that's powerful enough to hold anything else in orbit around itself. Earth, 1. The Moon. Orbiting at 239,000 miles above the Earth, the Moon is the only place outside our planet that humans were able to visit. It's the 5th largest moon in the solar system. The Moon makes Earth a more livable planet by moderating the planet's wobble on its axis, leading to a relatively stable climate. If the Sun were as tall as a door, the Moon would be the size of a sunflower seed. The Moon is a rocky, solid surface body with much of its surface cratered and pitted from impacts. Mars, 2. Mars has 2 moons. Their discoverer, Asaph Hall, named them Phobos, fear, and Deimos, panic, after the 2 sons of the Roman god Mars. They might have been asteroids before they were captured by the planet's gravitational pull. They both orbit the planet at 3,700 miles above the surface. Mars's moons are among the smallest in the solar system. Within 50 million years, they're likely to either crash into Mars or break up and form a ring around the planet. How many moons does each Jovian planet have? Neptune, 14. Since Neptune was named for the Roman god of the sea, its moons were named for various lesser sea gods and nymphs in Greek mythology: Naiad, Thalassa, Despina, Galatea, Larissa, S2004N1, Proteus, Triton, Nereid, Halimede, Sao, Laomedeia, Pasanthe, Neso. Triton is the biggest of Neptune's moons. It's as big as dwarf planet Pluto. Triton is the only known satellite in our solar system that has a surface made mainly of nitrogen ice. Uranus, 27. Uranus has 27 moons that we know of. Some of them are half made of ice. Uranus's moons are unique in being named for Shakespearean characters, along with a couple of the moons being named for characters from the works of Alexander Pope. Most of the moons appear to be roughly half water ice and half rock. Ariel, Belinda, Bianca, Caliban, Cordelia, Cressida, Cupid, Desdemona, Ferdinand, Francisco, Juliet, Mab, Margaret, Miranda, Oberon, Ophelia, Perdita, Portia, Prospero, Puck, Rosalind, Setebos, Stefano, Sycorax, Titania, Trinculio, Umbriel. Setebos is the only moon that orbits Uranus in the opposite direction from the regular moons and the planet's rotation. Plus, it's really small too, just 48 kilometers. Oberon and Titania are the largest Uranian moons, and were first to be discovered. The Voyager 2 spacecraft discovered Juliet, Puck, Cordelia, Ophelia, Bianca, Desdemona, Portia, Rosalind, Cressida, and Belinda. Ariel has the brightest and possibly the youngest surface intersected with large craters. Saturn, 61. Saturn has 53 confirmed moons, and that's not counting Saturn's beautiful rings. Saturn's moons have great names like Mimas, Enceladus, and Tethys. One of these moons, named Titan, even has its own atmosphere, which is very unusual for a moon. While the larger moons are spherical, others are shaped like a sweet potato, Prometheus, a regular potato, Pandora, a meatball, Janus, and even a sponge, Hyperion. Titan is Saturn's largest moon and the solar system's second largest, but its surface temperature is so cold that the moon's surface is largely water ice instead of rock. Jupiter, 69. Jupiter has 53 confirmed moons and 16 more awaiting their confirmation. The planet Jupiter's 4 biggest moons are called the Galilean satellites after Italian astronomer Galileo Galilei, who first observed them in 1610. They are Io, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto. Io is covered with sulfur. Jupiter's immense gravity causes Io's surface to rise up to 100 meters, and that results in constant volcanic activity. Europa is believed to have twice as much water as does Earth, but it exists in icy form. Ganymede is the largest moon in the solar system, larger than the planet Mercury, and has its own magnetic field. Callisto has an extremely heavily cratered surface and is believed to be the oldest moon in the solar system. Can you imagine being on a planet with so many moons in the sky? Do you want to know more interesting facts about the moons? Share your thoughts with us in the comments below.